Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I decided I'm going to do a sit down and talk. I'm going to talk about my fitness journey, how I started, how fitness motivates me to be who I am today. So before I go on, I just want to encourage you to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will know when I post all of my favorite workouts, so you can follow along. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Kerline Fortune. I go by Kerline Fit, and I post a lot of workout videos, and I also give some tips and tricks on how to maintain a slim and sexy physique. To go back to when I started my fitness journey, I remember when I was around 9 years old, I would always see my dad working out in the gym, and I used to look at all the different things he doing, like push-ups and sit-ups. He'll be doing bench press, and I'd be like, I think I could do that, and I would challenge myself. I remember when I couldn't do a push-up at all, and I used to just be trying my best, my back would be bending, and with practice I eventually started to do like 2 good solid push-ups, and I started doing squats, because when he doing squats I would do squats, and to me that was really fun, and I never stopped from there. I keep going, and I will always challenge myself to at least do better than the day I did before. I remember when I was between 9 or 10, I had an incident where I broke my hand. I had a broken elbow, and I was so sad because I was like, oh my gosh, and I now started to do 4 good push-ups, and now it's like everything just went back because I couldn't do nothing with my left hand. And up to today, still my hand, it would be a challenge, especially when I'm doing certain workouts like pull-ups and certain type of push-ups. It will be challenging because the way my hand was broken in 3 different places, it kind of just prevent me from actually doing workout in the proper form. But I never stopped. I never allowed that to stop me from doing or challenging myself and trying to accomplish what I set out to accomplish. So that is just to say, just because you have a broken bone or a past injury, you pace yourself and you do what you have to do. Try your best and don't give up. At least if you could do half of a rep, it's still better than not doing any at all. My journey, it continued. I was living by myself, and I decided I haven't worked out like for about a good 5 to 6 years, and I decided, see me, I want to get back in this workout grind that I was on, because it's like I noticed I was walking, I was like trying to catch my breath, and I know I was like this active person. I was always playing dead ball or cricket or something with my brothers and them. So I was like, see me, I want to get back in this exercising thing. I want to lift weights. I always had this passion for weightlifting. So I was working at a company, and they had a gym, and I remember when I finished work, I used to rush to the gym and try and get in at least 2 or 3 different sets of some kind of weight training. I would do squats, I would do lunges, and I would try to do some push-ups. That was like the most difficult thing, getting back to do push-ups, because I remember my hand would pain me so bad, and I would be so like depressed in a way, because I was like this hand, I can't do nothing with my hand, boy. Like, this is how my life is going to be. But I keep telling myself, no, I am going to try and what I have to do. This hand don't define me at all. They don't. So I would never stop. I would still go, and if I had to do 2 push-ups for the day, I would still do it. I continued my journey doing different challenges. You know, long time it used to have people be posting like 3-day challenge, 7-day challenge, 2-week challenge, and I would always be doing it. And that's the first time I ever like burpees. Like, what the hell is that? And when I went on YouTube and see what a burpee was, I was like, oh my gosh, I could do that, you know. But still, I actually tried it, and when I tried it, I was, after that rounds, it's like I have to do 20 burpees, and then after that I lay on the ground and I could have swear I was going to die because I could not have breathed for the life. I could not have breathed. But I thought to myself, okay, I need to build up my condition. So I started looking at, you know, ways to build up my condition and endurance, and there's where I was doing my research and I saw the HIIT. This HIIT, I was like, what the hell is HIIT? And then I'll keep reading and I realized, okay, some high intensity interval training, something. So I was like, okay, this seems interesting. And you know, while reading about HIIT, I realized this could help build my endurance, you know, because it speed up your heart rate, it, you know, it makes you be able to breathe better, it burns fat, it builds muscles. So I was like, okay, if I can do this and build muscles, well, why not? So I looked into HIIT and I saw all the different benefits from it, and I say, okay, I'm going to try HIIT. And I used to do it like for when I'm doing cardio, because I don't like cardio at all. There's no how people be doing this aerobics on this different movements, jumping here and footworks. I do like, I tried Zumba a time. It was really good, and well, at that time I don't know what happened, but it didn't have Zumba for a while, and I like to be consistent. So I just like, you see me, I am going to do my own thing. So end up dropping out of the Zumba class and end up doing the HIIT, and that was my cardio, because it had a whole variety of different exercises you're doing for like a short period of time. So it's like, you know, 30 seconds of high knee, and then you're going into a little rest, and then you go back into a different thing, like you're doing jumping jacks. So I was like, yeah, this looks like fun. I like variety, I like fun, I like it to be interesting. Although I used to do my HIIT, I was still into my weight training. I used to do my weight training like 30, always keeping my schedule. I had my days for legs, my days for upper body, and total body. Yeah. Those 3 types of weight training I always do. Monday always a leg day, because you know, when you have to go and squat, it's like you have to make up your mind, hey, I'm going on squat every day, so I need every single thing that I get. So it's like from those 2 days of rest, Monday you're squatting heavy, doing legs, and I will always try to balance in between doing my upper body and my cardio with a little bit of abs. And I will document every single thing that I do, so I'll know what's working, what not working. And you know, people will be, you know, sometimes you're doing your thing and you don't know it have people watching it. It just have people watching every single thing you're doing. So sometimes while I'm working out, you'll see somebody will be like, excuse, that workout we're doing there, what up for? This workout we're doing there, what up for? And in that way, I used to like explain, well, you know, this is for your legs, this is for your glutes, this is for your biceps, it's a different type of workout. And you know, just like he could show me, and from there I realized that, you know, a lot of people sometimes would come and ask for my assistance, and I was like, wait, this thing cutting into my workout time is like, oh gosh, like I have a schedule, I had to get a specific amount of workout done. But nevertheless, I was still glad to, help out somebody. And I always tell them, make sure when you're doing what you're doing, you do it with a weight that you could lift, because I'm not a fitness instructor and I don't want you to say I tell you to do this and you damage yourself. Like, no, I just wanted to know, so yeah. That was in 2016 that I went real hard into weight training, and I decided, hey, I want to build some nice muscles, So I started working out with my dad first, and that went on for about 4 years. And then in our community that's in Mayaro, we had a new gym, and I will always see certain equipment that people will be using like on social media, and I'll be like, hey, if I could really get to use them equipment, I'm sure I would build the muscle I want to build. And it so happened this new gym that opened, they had a variety of equipment, and I was like sold. I was completely sold, especially the stepping machine. And as you see me, I go into this new gym again. I just go and do a test run, to see how it is. And when I went there, I saw they had split machines, they had step machines, they had a variety of dumbbells. Because the gym I used to go to, the worst thing you could do is go in a gym and you do a squat. You go to get some water and you come back and you realize somebody done take over the rack, and you're like, well, okay, then you have to wait until they make the million reps. You have to pose and take pictures, and you just say like, well, when am I going to get back the squatting rack? Like, come on. So it had limited amount of equipment, and as a person, when I do my workout, I have to do 10 reps. I do my 10 reps, I rest for a minute, and I go back to do my next 10. And I don't want to be resting long and then my blood get cold, and then I was like, I ain't really feeling this workout. So I just go to the gym, do what I have to do, and get out of it. So this new gym, it had a lot of equipment, and it was really motivating to be able to do different things, and I was able to, create different workouts to how I want my body goals to be. And as I say, I was documenting everything, so every workout I would do, I would document it. And same thing, people will come and ask me what workout you doing, what I for, and I would help them. Sometimes people will come and actually work out with me, and there I built a lot of friends working out, and it was really fun until summarize everything until COVID hit. Now when COVID hit, it was like, wow. Like, oh my gosh, I can't go to the gym. How am I going to work out? So I was kind of worried about my progress, because I reached a certain level with training and a certain weights I reach up to, and I was like, I don't have these heavy weights at home. I have weights at home. I have equipment I could use, but it's not the same equipment I use in the gym. So I used to go on YouTube, do my research to see, how I could substitute to try and reach to where I was when I was in the gym. And based on all these different videos and all different type of workouts I seen on YouTube, I was able to do something for myself. I was like, okay, although I wouldn't be able to lift heavy, I can do extra reps to make up. And that is where I keep grinding, I keep doing what I'm doing. I have my dumbbells. My dad, he have a little home gym that he created for himself. I would go there and work out. Just because it had COVID, we didn't stop. We continued working out. He would do his thing, I would do my thing, and my neighbors would come, and I would give them little workouts to do, and they would be like, "We this thing real intense," but it's like always between 20 to 30 minutes of workout, and they would be dripping in sweat. And sometimes at the end of the day, I'll be telling my boyfriend, like, babe, I'll give my neighbors some workout, and they're dripping in sweat. They say it's real intense and they're real enjoying. He's like, so babe, why don't you do a fitness course, and you could get certified, and then you could be able to train people, because with the COVID, people are going to the gym, you're home, you're working, so why don't do that? And I know you like your fitness thing, so I looked online to find, you know, a suitable training institute for us to do this training. And so they are find ISSA, and we signed up there, you know, and I started doing my personal training certificate, and it was really interesting that fitness is beyond just, you know, picking up dumbbells and lifting weights, you know, or doing cardio or running or skipping. It have a whole lot of science between every aspect of fitness. And you know, it's when I started go down into the training of it, it's like the theoretical part of it, I was like, whoa. It's at a time I was like, I don't think I want to do this again now. But I realized, you know, everything have a connection to, you know, the purpose that it's there for. And I did the training, and I end up, you know, was successful. I ended up passing my exam, and now I am a certified trainer now. I got my card, and I also got my certificate. So this is my card. It says awarded certification, certified personal trainer, and I got my certificate as well. And this is my certificate. I was so proud. So when I saw this came in the mail, right? So I believe my daughter brought it, and she was like, "Mommy, you got a mail." And then when I saw the logo, I was like, "Oh my God, this is my certificate." So before I even opened it, I called my boyfriend and said, "Babe, I think I get my certificate." And I opened it, and when I opened it and I saw my name, certified personal trainer, I was like, wow, I did it. I accomplished this. So to cut a long story short, you know, anything you put your mind to, you can do it. Once it's all in your mind, you must set up that mental state that, hey, I want to achieve this, I want to do this. And when you set that in your mind, you put action to it, and you will do it. You can achieve anything you want to achieve. So from all my documented training that I did, and for those of you who watch my workout videos, I have created, you know, a program called the Hit and Tone series. Yes, I have my own program, my own workout program, the Hit and Tone series, where I have 4 weeks program, 6 weeks program, 8 weeks program. There's also a hit cardio and abs, and a abs and glute sculpting program for your glutes, right? The program will be available from next month. We are in April now, and the program will be available in May. I'll be also doing a free 1-month program called the 12 challenge, where there'll be 12 different exercises that you can do. You're doing 12 different exercises for 3 rounds, and you'll be doing it 3 times for the week. So every week will be a new challenge. That is just to jumpstart. Like if you wanna purchase one of my program, you can do the 12 challenge. That will just jumpstart yourself to pick up the pace to where my program is at. If you don't want to do that, there's also the 1-month program. That's the 4 weeks program, where it's mostly for beginners, so you could get like an idea of how the pace that the program will be in. It is HIT focus. It's about 20 to 30 minutes long, an exercise for those who are busy and they don't have time to go, you know, for a whole hour or a whole 45 minutes working out. You just need 15 minutes of active work, and you can burn a lot of calories. It's just depending on, you know, what you do and the effort that you put into it. So the Hit and Tone series will be available next month, and you can go on my website. All the links will be in the description box below. The videos that I'll be posting on YouTube will be between 10 to 15 minutes, it's just for you to follow along. You know, you can even use those videos as well to reach whatever goal you are trying to achieve. Don't let anybody say that you can't, okay? You just need to put your mindset in place, the right place, and you can do it in anything you set your mind on. And as I always say, practice does make permanent. So the more you do something, the more permanent you can become. Nobody ever accomplished something in a day, in a week, in a month. It takes a while. It's like something that you have to do every single day. It has to become your lifestyle for you to be able to achieve the goal that you're trying to achieve. You don't get maximum results from rushing into things. You know, take your time, go at your own pace. There might be some off days. It's okay. It's always good to reset. It's always good to sit back and be like, okay, I wasn't so good today, but tomorrow I'm gonna be better. So this is just me giving you a little in-depth on my fitness journey and how I reach where I am. And I would like you to also support my program, you know. And don't be afraid to follow along in any of my workout videos, share it with your friends, your family. And I know there are a lot of, you know, fitness instructors out there, and there are lots of fitness YouTubers who are posting lots of wonderful videos as well. I just wanted to, you know, let you all know a little more about myself. I'm a certified personal trainer now, and all the workouts that you see I am posting is based on my documentation on what I use. I actually use these workouts, and I'll be posting videos to help you all. I'll be sharing all my videos to help you all achieve your goal as well. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoy my little history that I gave you on my fitness journey. I know everybody have a journey, and everybody's working towards bettering themselves. I hope you will continue to, you know, work towards bettering yourself. Hope you all be safe. Hope you all remember to follow all your COVID protocols. And I will see you all again in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And also click the notification bell so you can be notified when I post all my latest workout videos. Bye for now.